Hey guys, Tornado Films here today. I'm going to be showing you how to B-hop in pretty much any Source game. So, what B-hopping is you basically strafing left and right and gaining speed while doing it. Now, there's many ways to B-hop, like there is sideways B-hopping, which I don't really understand how to do it. Like, yeah, I can't really do that. I can't really do it, but I can't really do it like first try, but as you can see, yeah, now I'm doing it, but like, I can't really sideways B-hop that well. And then there's obviously backwards B-hopping, which is my least favorite B-hopping because you can't really see where you're going. And then obviously my favorite is going forward and B-hopping like this. Now, I'm going to be teaching you how to, like, the basics of B-hopping in a Source game. So what you want to do is you want to, first of all, gain momentum when B-hopping. So what you want to do is you just want to hold W and then stop. That's pretty much B-hopping. That's pretty much like the first step is you gaining speed, because the normal speed you can walk is pretty much 320 kilometers per hour. So, which obviously isn't the greatest, but it's decent. Now, another thing you have to try and do is you need to time your jumps. Now, I have a script that lets me just hold space and automatically jumps for me. But if I turn off that script, oops, I accidentally. If I turn off that script, as you can see, I can't just hold space anymore, and you have to time your jumps. Now, of course, timing your jumps with the spacebar is extraordinarily difficult. It is very difficult to time your jumps with the spacebar, and I do not recommend timing your jumps with the spacebar, because as you can see, you mess up and like you stop randomly if you try to jump sometimes. Because you want to time your jumps to where you will just, right as you hit the floor, you jump again. Just like this. And the easiest way to do that if you don't have the script is you want to bind M wheel down, or M wheel up if you want. M wheel down to plus jump. Not equals jump, plus jump. And after you do that, you just want to time the jumps with the scroll wheel, and you can pretty much hit the jump instantly every time with the scroll wheel. Now, after you practice doing that, you can pretty much jump when you hit the floor every single time. After you practice doing that a little bit and you think that you've got it down, what you want to do is when you hold W, you want to jump and then stop holding W. Now, one thing that literally makes, like, freaking kills me when I see people do this is they hold the W key when they start to B-hop, and that was something that I saw my friends do when I first was teaching them how to B-hop, and it kills me to see people do this. Basically, this is what strafing is. It's you going back and forth. Now, if you do the same thing but with holding the W key, this happens, and you basically just keep going forward without strafing. Now, the reason for that is because when you hold W down, it only will make you go forward. It pretty much blocks any sort of A and D formation if you're jumping like every single time. It pretty much just blocks out every A, you strafing like this. Pretty much it blocks out when you're strafing like this. And so yeah, this is me holding W, and then this is me without holding W. You want to not hold W when you start jumping. Now, of course, you can strafe with holding W, but you have to do really hard turns to do it, and I do not recommend B-hopping like that because it just sucks. So yeah, do not hold W when you start B-hopping. That is the one thing that you should not do at all. Now, what you want to do is, of course, you want to hold W, and then when you start jumping, you want to stop holding W. Because when you start jumping and you go hold W like that, of course you can gain speed just by going this way, but yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. And what you want to do is you want to hold W and then press space and stop holding W. And that's pretty much going forward and getting the momentum. And now what you want to do is you want to add a strafe momentum to it. So basically, in my case, I'm going to go left. So I would do holding W, space, left, strafe left. So basically, you hold W, you jump and strafe to the left. And if you're going this way, and if you're going to the right, you do the same thing, but going to the right. And now you want to jump after that. Now after you do this, you want to jump after it. So you want to do the strafe and then jump. And there you go. That was you just did your first ever B hop. Congratulations. That is basically that is a B hop. That is the first B hop that you will ever do. If this is the first time you've ever B hopped. Now you want to do the same momentum like this, but then right as you do your second jump right there, you want to go in the other direction. You want to go in the other direction, strafing. So in my case, I will go left and then right. So left, right, just like that. And if you're going this way with strafing, you want to do right. You want to do right, left, and then you just want to keep repeating that. And also remember, do not hold W while you're B hopping. You want to just keep doing that, but strafing left and right. So it's basically A and D. So strafe left, right, left, right. So you just want to keep doing left, right, left, right. So left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And I'm going to do a slow one for you. Left, right, left, right. And as you can see, I start gaining speed. Just by a little bit, but you are gaining speed. And the faster you get, the more speed you will gain by every B hop. So yeah. So that's pretty much B hopping. That is pretty much the basics of B hopping in Half-Life 2. And it's honestly quite fun to do when you learn B hopping and you figure out how to B hop. When you first learn B hopping and you start to get used to it, you can start getting pretty intense speeds. Now, of course, you can't go over 555 kilometers per hour, I think, without it automatically, because I have a script here where if I do BTX B hop cap and I put it to 0, that will turn off the B hop cap. But if I put it to 1, it will turn it on. I'm going to show you what happens when I go a certain speed. Of course, as you can see, oops, I accidentally stopped myself there. As you can see, it will pretty much automatically put me down back to 353, 35, I think. It'll put me back down to 3. So the max, normally the B hop cap is 553, and it will put you back down to 353. Once you hit this B hop cap of 553 normally, it will put you back down to 353. Now, of course, getting gold SCR's package, if you get gold's package, you'll be able to, of course, put the B hop cap, turn off the B hop cap, and then you'll be able to obviously, as you can see, be able to go above 553. You can just keep B hopping over it. No, it's pretty nice to do, and after you get gold's package, you can obviously just hold the space bar and just keep B-hopping. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much just me explaining how B-hopping works and also and just basically the basics of it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and yeah, I hope this helps. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.